Hey everyone, and welcome! Today we're going on a super cool trip through the history of money. We'll start way back when people traded things and go all the way to the money we use on our phones today. Think about it, what is money, really? It's basically just something that shows value. From trading stuff in ancient times to digital money, we're going to explore how money has changed the world. A long time ago, there wasn't any money like we have now. If you wanted something, you had to trade for it. Like if you had extra apples, you could trade them for some of your neighbor's fish. It was like, you help me and I'll help you. But there was a problem. You had to find someone who wanted what you had what you wanted. That could be tricky. As more and more people started living together, they needed a better way to trade. So they started using things that everyone wanted as money, like grain. Imagine farmers in Mesopotamia using grain as money. It was both money food. Now, let's jump ahead to around 600 BCE, a super important time for money. The Lydians made the first real coins. They were carefully measured and had special stamps on them. Coins were strong, easy to carry, and you could put them together or split them apart for different trades. Pretty smart, right? For a long time, coins were the main type of money, but imagine carrying a huge bag of gold to buy something expensive. That would be hard. So the Tang dynasty in China came up with paper money. These first paper bills were like promises. They said you could trade them in for real gold or silver later, or... As more people started using paper money, someone needed to make sure it was safe and worked right. That's where central banks come in. They're like the money protectors. The Bank of England was one of the first central banks. They made banknotes that you could trade in for gold. It all worked because people trusted the bank. In the 1800s, lots of countries started using the gold standard. This meant their money was linked to a certain amount of gold. It made things predictable, but it also made it hard for governments to handle money problems. In the 1900s, things changed again. We started using money that isn't based on gold. It's called fiat currency. Fiat money gets its value because the government says it's valuable and people believe it. It's pretty amazing that a piece of paper or numbers on a screen can be worth something just because we all agree it is. Get ready, because now we're in the digital age. Computers and the internet have changed everything about how we use money. Then, in 2008, Bitcoin showed up. It's a digital money that doesn't need a bank. It uses something called blockchain technology. Cryptocurrencies like Bitcoin are changing how we think about money and what it can be. So, what will money be like in the future? Technology is changing so fast, but one thing's for sure. Money will probably keep changing too. Will we have one kind of digital money for the whole world? Will everyone use cryptocurrencies? It's like a big mystery waiting to be solved. Thanks for exploring the history of money with me. From trading stuff to digital money, we've seen how people's ideas about value have changed over time. As we go further into the digital world, money will keep changing too. The story of money isn't over. The most exciting parts are just beginning.